Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम लोग सीखेंगे व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स व्हिच इन्फ्लुएंस प्राइस. टू स्टार्ट विथ, the factors are divided into two groups. One is internal factors and the other is external factors. What are internal factors? Internal factors are within the firm circumstances which influence the price. What are external factors? External factors are outside the firm. It can be public, it can be influences of the competitors, influences of the customers, influences of the environment, natural environment, influences of the government, because sometimes we have some limitations from government as well. So let us look first into internal factors. The first internal factor is the objective of the company. What is the objective of the company? The company's objective, other than customer satisfaction, can be return on investment, can be earning a profit, higher profit margin, can be fighting a competition, can be being popular in the market, can be creating an awareness in the market, can be selling an idea like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, such ideas also. Anything can be to increase the market share. Depending upon the company's objective, the firm may decide its pricing. The second is the cost of the product. What is the cost of the product? The actual cost. Suppose if the cost of production is rupees 10 and overhead cost is 10. So actual cost of my product is 20 rupees. Now it depends upon the other factors. Considering the various factors and adding the profit margin, I may price my product. So second important factor is cost of the product. The third important factor would be product differentiation. If I feel my product is unique in the market, as last time I had given the example of Rolex, Giordano brands of watches, it is very clear the product is exclusive and therefore the price is also exclusive, but they are major players in the market. The next would be marketing mix. Of course, I would have to find what is the cost of my product, what is the cost of promotion, how I am distributing my product, what is the cost of the packaging, everything. I have to consider all the marketing mix factors and then price my product. Next point would be the stage of life cycle. Guys, I have explained you there are 4 stages of life cycle: introduction, growth, maturity and decline. In introduction stage, people are not so much aware about the product. To create awareness, a company may keep a low price. In the growth stage, people are aware about the product and they demand the product. So a company may continue with the low price or they may increase a price to an extent. During maturity, it's again upon the firm. But during decline, if the company wants to dispose of all its stock, the company may reduce the price. So there are 4 stages of PLC and each stage demands a different price from the company. So depending upon the stage of the company, a company may set a price. Next point is product quality. When a company is selling a higher quality of the product, it won't reduce its price. Depending upon the quality of the product, the company may charge a price. For example, you may even get a vada pav for rupees 10, but definitely if you want a burger, you will have to pay a higher price because you are paying for the quality. Next is brand image. Brand image is what the consumers think about the brand. That is the place a brand has in their minds. If the consumer have a higher brand image, a good perception about the brand in their mind, a company may charge higher price. But if the consumers feel, okay, brand is chalega types, the company has to charge a lower price if it wants to survive in the market. Let's now see external factors, guys. In external factors, first we have demand. Guys, very important. मैं तो एज अ मार्केटर अपने प्रोडक्ट का 100 रुपया भी रखूंगी, बट लोग खरीदने चाहिए ना. ऑब्वियसली अगर डिमांड है तो आई कैन प्राइस इट हाई. बट अगर आपको डिमांड बढ़ाना है मार्केट में, आई फील इनिशियली व्हेन द प्राइस इज लो, give the consumers a trial, let them experience your product. And it's a general thumb rule, when you lower the price for certain products, generally the demand increases. So demand is a basic and a major deciding factor of price. So according to the demand in the market, I have to decide the price of my product. Second point is competition. As I always tell, we are all living in a global competitive world. We don't only have competition from local brands, but we have competition from national and international brands as well. A simple vada pav seller in Mumbai has competition from McDonald's burger, aloo tikki 20 rupees ka. So he has to keep his price accordingly. Otherwise, if he is keeping 20 rupees for his vada pav, people will say इससे अच्छा तो hygienic McDonald's का आलू टिक्की खाते हैं. So competition is everywhere, and a marketer, may it be any marketer, he has to keep in mind the competitor's price and accordingly price his product. Next point is price of raw materials. When the price of raw material increase, definitely I have to increase the price for my product. So pricing of my product is also dependent on price of raw materials. Nowadays, I can same continue with the vada pav examples because my students are just loving it. I can see a smile on their face. नाउ आलू का भाव कितना बढ़ गया है, तो जो 10 रुपए में मिलता था अभी 12 या 13 रुपए भरना पड़ता है, राइट. नेक्स्ट इज बायर्स बिहेवियर. आई हैव टू स्टडी हिज बिहेवियर प्रॉपरली. से फॉर एग्जांपल टी. Suppose if I have a tea stall near a college, when students prefer more tea, mainly during rainy seasons and during winter seasons, so that is their behavior. So generally during rainy seasons, a tea stall demand would double rather than summer demand. So when the buyer behaves in a specific manner, considering the buyer's behavior also become the most important factor in deciding the price for the product. Next is government rules and regulations. Yes, my dear students, government plays a major role in deciding the price for food grains even today. Government has certain higher limits and lower limits for food grains like rice, wheat, and sugar, and all the basic requirements which are sold in ration shop. So if I want to sell the product, I have to also consider the rules and regulations of the government. One of the most important aspect in our life is ethics. What is ethics? Ethics is what is right and what is wrong. Now say students, I am a milk vendor, selling milk, and there is a strike of milk. Now obviously the demand for milk goes very high in the market because no other vendors in my local area have milk bags with them. But if the general price of 1 liter of milk is 57 rupees, even during strike period, I would like to sell it for 60 or 65 rupees. Why? Because it is an item of daily requirement. Even poor people would want to buy milk. So this is an ethical area. You have to know for yourself what is right and what is wrong. I could have charged 80 rupees also, but I didn't do that because it is not ethical. So considering ethics while fixing a price is also an important factor which the marketer has to consider. And last but not the least, seasonal factor. The season also affects the price of my product. Say for example Vaseline. The price of Vaseline and other moisturizing creams or may increase during the winter season. Take another example of air conditions. You know, during summer the air conditions price are higher, but as soon as the summer is over and the demand for the product goes down, the air condition prices also go down. Same is the case with service industry like hotels. During the peak season, the festive season, the vacation time, the hotel charges a higher price because of more demand, and as soon as the season is over, they offer you discounts. So students, after your exams, it's a good time to visit your hotels, or say visit a hotel during off season and enjoy the discount. If you like the video, stay in tune and subscribe Ekeeda. Thank you.